Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock Top 10s, where I'm doing my own personal picks of the worst plant horror movies. Maybe there's a good reason there hasn't been really a lot of these around, but some of these just plain strange, some of these just plain weird, and some of these are just plain bad. But let's rev up the old lawnmower and run over these bad boys as we get to number 10 with Cubby House. Killer vines in a satanic clubhouse. Number 9, Man Thing, based on the Marvel comic that a lot of people said was really, really bad. Number 8, The Happening, an M. Night Shibboleth movie that had killer plants, made no sense. Number 7 goes to The Man-Eater of Hydra. Vampire Tree. Number 6 goes to Invasion of the Pod People, the Asylum's attempt at trying to do their own version of a classic sci-fi film, of course talking about gremlins. Number 5 goes to The Woman Eater. Kind of hard to describe this one. Number 4 goes to The Ruins. Oh, God, was this one really, really bad. Those crazy minds strike again. Number 3 goes to The Navy versus the Night Monsters. Prehistoric plants try to kill off the Navy. Number 2, it's From Hell It Came, a killer tree. My number 1 pick, that's all I can say about it. My number 1 pick for the worst plant horror movie goes to The Crawlers, also known as Troll 3. And there you guys have it, my picks for the top 10 worst plant horror movies. And, The Crawlers, which is also known as Troll 3. Wow. Troll 2 might have been called the best, worst movie of all time, but it's like that movie just wasn't even trying. From Hell It Came, Killer Tree, very laughable movie. The Navy versus the Night Monsters. Wow. Prehistoric plants turn into monsters. Weird. The Ruins. The gore in it was all right, but ultimately overall it was just plants messing with people, and it was pretty bad. The Woman Eater. Something's also pretty bad. It was also considered a 50s somewhat exploitation movie. Invasion of the Pod People. Seems like the Asylum loves to rip off some good classic sci-fi horror movies. Man-Eater of Hydra. If Elvira puts it on her show, you know it's gotta be bad. The Happening. I'm just not really into M. Night Swizzle Sticks movies. They just they just don't do anything for me. I find them more annoying than anything else. Man Thing. Many people have said that this was probably one of the worst Marvel adaptation movies out there, and I'm thinking worse than Jonah Hex. That's surprising. And Cubby House. It involves some killer plants, but it also kind of makes you think of The Evil Dead when you watch that movie in some ways, but only set in Australia. Oh, wowzy. Let me give you guys an update on what's going on with Doc Schlock by Request episode 100. Getting quite a few picks in here, and if you guys want to put your votes to these too, please do. And but if you have something else you want to do, you want to pick, please do that as well. So here are the leading contenders so far. The Garbage Pail Kids movie, Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park, Hell of the Living Dead, Zombie Shark. I really wasn't sure that movie existed, but it does. Sometimes They Come Back for More, Clown House, the original Prom Night with Jamie Lee Curtis, Hello Mary Lou, Prom Night 2, and Prom Night 3, The Last Kiss. So if you guys want to vote on those, that's cool. Just throw your vote in there. Or if you got something else you'd like for me to review for Doc Schlock by Request episode 100, send in your request. And of course, The next big top 10 from you guys. Still need your picks for the worst video game turned movies, of course. Some of the picks we got here so far: Double Dragon, Super Mario Brothers, either of the Hitman movies, either of the Mortal Kombat movies, Doom, Wing Commander, either one of the Lara Croft movies, Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within, any of the Resident Evil movies, either of the House of the Dead movies, either of the Alone in the Dark movies, any of the Blood Rain movies, any of the Silent Hill movies, DOA, Dead or Alive, Postal, any of the In the Name of the King movies, Max Payne, either one of the Street Fighter movies, Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, or Need for Speed. Oh my goodness. And of course, if you guys have a top 10 you'd like for me to do for you sometime in the near future, send it to me in a message. And of course, send me your picks from number 10, number 1, of course, your idea for a top 10. Love doing them. I've done top 10s in the past, top 10 worst dinosaur movies, Stephen King movies, Uwe Boll films, and I'd love to know if you guys have a top 10 you'd like for me to do for you personally. Love to do it. Send your idea to me in a message, and then I will get on that just as soon as I can. Well, gang, I think that's going to do it for this edition, and let me know in the comments below what you thought about this top 10, and if you think there was something out there I might have missed, which I got a feeling I probably did. I got a feeling I missed out on a lot of really bad plant horror movies, but you can rest assured that, well, except for Cubby House, I reviewed that one some time ago. These movies are going to get reviewed very, very soon, especially the Navy versus the Night Monsters. Wow. And From Hell It Came. Yeah, I reviewed that one some time ago, too. Yeah. But I want to say to all you guys out there, thank you so very much for watching. And, of course, thanks for all your support to keep this channel going and growing. Always much appreciated, you guys. I don't feel like I say it enough, but I really mean it. Thank you guys for keeping this channel growing and going. And you guys make these videos so much fun to do. And that picture right there, I saw it and I went, I think that'll do it. I think that'll work. Oh man. But yeah, so I'm gonna get on out of here, guys. I'm gonna stop rambling. And of course, if you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. So until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on. Wow, got through this entire top 10 video without doing any kind of a bad pun. Oh boy. Oh man, it's getting late. I better leave as soon as I can. Oh, crap! Gosh. Almost.